From your perspective, looking at that record in Genesis, what are the implications that you see that go beyond just a garden? When we look at that record in Genesis from a historical perspective, or whether we view it as just some sort of a story?
In the world today, there are 40 different ways of measuring time, approximately, 40 different calendar systems. Some are related to the astronomical cycles, some are related to cultural cycles. All calendars are social contracts. They're ways for us to understand the passing of time. All that means is that there are lots of philosophies of history, lots of philosophies of understanding days and months and years and seasons. The Bible has this very consistent view. It has formed the basis of our own Gregorian calendar and our understanding of the intercalation of lunar cycles, solar cycles, and the equinoxes, which is why we have this sort of unbalanced calendar system that we constantly have to adjust with little cheats like leap years and leap days. But the point of all of that is that the Bible provides us with this very consistent view. Every other view of history is attempting to adapt itself to certain worldview presuppositions. So, when you stop viewing the Bible as history, when you stop viewing an actual historical Adam and Eve, and start to impose new understandings, you're just dragging your worldview onto the understanding of mankind through the ages. It's why moderns can suddenly, out of the blue, come up with new views of sexuality, new views of the nature of culture or of government, and impose those as if these are now the discoveries of modern science. They're no such thing. What they are is the imposition of a worldview assumption on an existing order.
So there's something deeper associated with what happens to a culture, to one's worldview, if you remove a literal Adam and Eve. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. If you remove a literal Adam and Eve, that changes the whole shape of what history is and how history is remembered. One of the things that we know about modern history, the writing of our current historical works, is that they're revising all of the understandings of the past as if we know better somehow. What happened, what motivations drove certain events. When we separate ourselves from the actual historical record and start determining, based on our assumptions, what's right, what's wrong, what's true, what's false, what belongs, what doesn't, suddenly we have this cafeteria-style approach to history that then becomes a cafeteria-style approach to morality, cafeteria-style approach to cultures. It brings about real chaos.